This ink and alcohol marker sketch is inspired by Pretze Central in Kingsville, Ontario. You have not had a soft pretzel until you've had one from Pretze Central. I went to a local market and ran into Angie from Pretze Central. And while I was buying some pretzels, the idea came up to sketch a pretzel. It wasn't something that was on my radar, so I thought I'd give it a try. So here I'm using a mix of Ohuhu and Copic markers. I started with a really light color, added a mid-tone of a brownish kind of yellow color, and now I'm adding some layers of that nice like golden brown color that a pretzel gets, and making sure that all those little spots where the pretzel kind of busts open from baking, that I get all those tiny little details. We don't want this to be a perfectly solid color. We want it to look like it was baked. I don't know the full backstory of Pretze Central, but what I do know is Thomas, the owner, decided one day he wanted to perfect pretzels. And he did, because they are incredible. And he turned this tiny little pretzel business into a really well-known, high-quality pretzel place. And now you can get pretzel buns at local restaurants, pretzels and bites at various markets and grocery stores. I just love the story of somebody finding one thing that they absolutely love to do, perfecting it, and never letting it go until it becomes a success. It just goes to show that it doesn't really matter what you're doing. Do it well, do it with passion, and do it consistently. I started running out of this dark color, so I had to use 2 different markers. I very rarely use black marker, so I couldn't find my black, but this is as close as I could get. What do you think? How do you think it turned out? It just makes me want a pretzel. All those chunky little salt pieces, Next time you see Pretze Central at a market, make sure you grab one because they're delicious.